All right, let's see. Let me share this. Let me pin my number up. Hey, let me tell it. Wait. Hey, caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Okay, hold on 1 second, brother. Well, you can go ahead and I'm just sharing this live stream, but you can go ahead and ask your question. Wait, hold on. Somebody else call. Hold on. Caller, hold on. All right, go ahead. What's your question, brother? Mm-hmm. Give me the no problem. Give me the verse. Give me the verse you're talking about. Sorry. So, when he cleansed them of what did he clean them from? It says in that season. So now in the Leviticus, there's laws for checking for the leprosy. That's what he's talking about. So that's what he's talking about. In Leviticus the 14th chapter, it says, "This shall hold on, hold on. Y'all ain't playing this morning. Y'all call it in right away this morning. Um, so when you read Leviticus the 14th chapter, it says, "This shall be the law of the leper in the days of his cleansing. He shall be brought unto the priest, and the priest shall go forth out of the camp, and the priest shall look and behold if the plague is gone." So in Mark the first chapter, when it says, "See that thou go thyself unto the priest and offer for thy cleansing," that's why he's doing it. Yeah. Hey, no sweat, brother. No sweat. Oh wait, hold on, wait, they can't hear you. Hold on, I gotta turn my Bluetooth off. Hold on, my bad. Hold on. All right, so y'all probably can hear him now because I took the Bluetooth out of my ear. So what the brother was asking was about in Mark the first chapter, why did Christ tell the leper to go according to the law of Moses? The answer is in Leviticus the 14th chapter. When you had leprosy, you had to go to the priest to verify that the leprosy was gone, because if the leprosy wasn't verified, you couldn't come amongst the people. It's like, if you think about the clean laws is about quarantine. If you understand quarantine, you'll understand what the cleansing laws is about. And the importance of that is because sometimes brothers, if they woman be on their flower, they be treating her like she a goddamn prisoner. You know what I'm saying? Because they be like, "Oh, you unclean. You got to sleep on the floor. You got to sleep on that." That's not what it's for. It's not about what you do with your woman. Otherwise, if you had sex, you don't make nobody sleep on the floor when you having sex. The cleanliness is just about quarantine. So that would get verified by the priest. And then once the priest verify you was clean, then you be straight. That's what that's talking about.
Right, right. And then for a testimony unto them, because, they were going to be probably amazed and wonder how he was cleansing the leprosy. You know what I mean?
Right. Well,
So,
that
the
amazement,
work of
of
God.
course, right. That amazement, of course, from Christ, doing it, but also the cleansing being clean as well, like you said. So it's
Right,
both of
right,
them.
right,
Yeah.
man.
So it's both. Hmm.
Man, I really appreciate that, brother.
Hey, no sweat out.
For real.
All right, no sweat.
Man, the water.
All right, the
All
water
right.
you out. All right, shalom. All right, next caller is it says Rachel on my phone.
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, what's going on, brother? You got a question or comment?
Yeah, so, yeah, I just wanted to, I just wanted to let you know, man, that was a good, breakdown that you did on that Sonetta show about when he asked you, I believe he asked you how God was real, and you said, "Is there life and blood?"
Right.
And then you kind of gave that breakdown, and I was like, "Dang, I never heard that." But no, that
Not
was a
just
good
that, the
breakdown.
springs, not it's
Yeah.
three things I always use. The life in the blood, springs on the ocean floor, and springs on the mountain floor. Because at the time
Okay.
they didn't know about springs and mountains being on the ocean floor until the 20th century, when Jacques Cousteau and all of them, because the deeper you go down in the water, the pressure can destroy your body. You can't take the
Right.
pressure. That's
Right.
why, them stupid rich white men that got crushed to death because they took that stupid ass submarine down there, because the submarine wasn't
Yeah.
built to handle that pressure. So how could a normal man know that there's mountains and springs on the bottom of the ocean floor unless a God told him? So I use those things because most people think, oh, he gonna come with a prophecy. He gonna talk about the slave ships. He gonna talk about this. He gonna talk about that. But
Yeah.
when you bring up science, they can't say shit.
Yeah. And the Spring Mountain is in like under the water. That's in the Bible
Yeah, that's in the
or
Bible. In the book of Job, could be the 40th chapter, or the 30th something chapter. But that's where that's at, in the book of Job.
okay? I'm gonna check that out again, man. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was deep though. That was deep though.
Most
But
High in Christ. Mm-hmm.
also so a long time ago I was on a live and I believe I was speaking to his name Tazaryach.
You breaking up a little bit. I
And
heard you say you was on the live with Katazai.
right. And I asked him about the 144,000. Um, and it was and I asked him like you have to be like a virgin in order to, and he broke it down. But when I read it again, it did, and when he was saying it makes sense, but it did specify like sexual like you can't be
What
like
specified about
sexually
sex?
active
What specified you can't be sexually active? What are you talking about?
on to basically qualify for the
Where in the Bible does it say? Yeah,
144,000.
where in the Bible does it say
Oh,
that?
okay. Oh, let me see. All right, I got you. Hold on. Let me. I don't have the
I
verse.
ain't never heard. I ain't never heard. Are you talking about Revelation when it says these are they which would not defile with women?
Yes. Yeah. 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 what? What?
Brother, that's not
Huh?
okay. Okay, that ain't talking about literal women. That's talking about philosophy. That's what it's talking about.
Right.
Remember, so now even when people, like, I got this debate against this white boy coming up about polygamy, right? And monogamy, right? Even in the Bible, it doesn't say the bishop, the husband of one wife, right?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So
I
so
can't
even
say I
it,
remember it, but
yeah,
okay.
in First Timothy's, it says a bishop then must be blameless, the husband of one wife, right? So now, even
Uh.
though that's not talking about a literal woman, if someone took that position that you're taking, even it says a bishop can have a wife. Like, there ain't nowhere, like, Roman Catholics, which end up being homosexuals, believe that. So in Revelations 14, remember, Revelations is visions, right? So it's
Yeah.
something where it's
Right.
written, where you got to look at it to see if this is a vision to explain something or if this is literal. So in Revelations 14, when it says, these are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins, for they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth, these were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto God. The women are philosophies. Like, we're metaphorically a women to the Most High when it says we hoard on the Most High in Jeremiah the 3rd chapter. So, like, in Jeremiah the 3rd chapter, I'm gonna read it for you. So Jeremiah 3:1 says, they say if a man put away his wife and she go from him and become another man, shall he return unto her again? Shall not the land be greatly polluted? But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the many lovers is talking about the many philosophies that we believed in. So when it's
Yeah.
talking
That makes
about,
sense.
right, so when it's talking about the women, the only wife we have is this truth right here. So I have one
Right. Okay.
so I got one wife. It's like, you know how, and niggas in the world say this. They married to the game. That's their wife.
Yo,
Like,
yo,
I'm not
yo,
mad. Like,
yo.
like the whole concept of bros before hoes is because they're married to the game. So, for all the wives that you may have, you got one wife. That's this truth. That's this belief. You don't have many lovers. So you don't mix Israelite with Islam, Israelite with Christianity. That would be defiling. And even the virgin is talking about keeping that purity. It's not talking about sexual intercourse, because a woman is a virgin whether she had the sex or not.
Oh, oh. Okay, okay, okay. No, that makes sense, because even when you're saying like we're reading Revelation, so you have to figure out if it's literal or just a vision.
Right. Exactly.
Right? Yeah, that makes sense. That
All
makes
right.
sense. Yeah. All right. Thank you, brother.
Hey,
I
no sweat,
appreciate
brother.
that.
Anytime, brother. You take care.
You
All
too.
right. Next caller, it says Troyer on my phone.
Yeah, hey, Shalom, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. You got a question or comment, brother?
Yeah, I just got a quick question, man. So I was recently at the when you guys opened up the school in Newark, Delaware, the new school,
Mm-hmm.
and it's so convenient for me to get there. But I just
Most
have a
sound Christ.
question as far as for the protocol, as far as because my work schedule doesn't allow me to get to the school consistently,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm looking for a new job for this specific reason. So should I wait
You
till
said you
just
looking for what?
I'm looking for a new job specifically so I can go to class consistently because my schedule doesn't allow me to right now.
Right. Uh-huh.
So and I can be there. I'm a driver, so I can listen to the class, virtually, but physically I can't be there. So do you advise me to just join anyway, or
Yeah,
start coming
yeah.
to class?
You want to start joining anyway. You want to start
Okay,
joining anyway. You want to contact Captain Tazariach, let him know what you letting me know. And then it could just be a
okay,
thing. He might say, well, just text me when you in class, and then when you could come to class, come to class.
okay,
Let's say class is from 7 to 9. You don't get to class till 8:30. That 30 minutes is worth it. I used to do that. I used to drive
okay,
from Jersey to Philadelphia. That traffic, sometimes I wouldn't get to class till 8:30. But then 30 minutes made everything. You understand? Because,
okay,
you know what I'm saying? So you want to do that. So just contact Captain Tazariach down there, and then he'll tighten you up. And then I would go. Now, let's say you get another slavery, that's cool. And let's say if until then you still can get to class. Like, don't leave no excuse. Like, don't let Satan tell you, well, you just wait till you get that better job. That better job ain't never gonna come if you waiting until you get a job to get in class.
right,
You want to do it now.
okay. All right, yeah. All right, thanks, Cap. I appreciate it. That makes
Hey,
me
no
feel a little
sweat.
bit better. I'll
Definitely.
call Cap. I still have his number too, so I'll give him a call, or I'll
No
give him a
sweat.
call.
He got a new number though. You got the new number?
Let me see.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me know. Get what number do you have?
I have. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. I could just give it to you, brother. You ready for the
Sorry,
number?
I'm sorry. I got 302
Nah, that's the
494
old. That's the old number.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
The new number is 302-622-5600.
Okay, got you.
All right.
All right, thanks a lot, Cat.
Hey, no
Appreciate it.
sweat.
Shalom.
All right. Hey, shalom. Hey, before I begin this, man. So I just surpassed 35K on my I just surpassed 35,000 subscribers on my channel. Right? So I'm not saying that for the number, right? So right now, if you go on my YouTube, I got 35K subscribers, right? So I'm not really saying that for the numbers. I tell you why I'm saying it. There's a woman in here. Her name is Bezos in the chat. So maybe like 2 years ago, 2 years ago, I was telling me, if you're gonna grow this channel, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta start doing YouTube to her. I listened to her. So I started making the shorts, was doing the shorts, busting out the shorts, boom, 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 boom. She gonna say, "Oh Lord, I don't care if you say, oh Lord, I don't